Hi, students. Welcome to the world of short stories. And let's have a look at the short story, The Romance of a Busy Broker by William Sidney Porter. And he is popularly known by his pen name, O. Henry. So, O. Henry is an American writer well known for his witty short stories. His first collection of stories is Cabbages and Kings in 1904. His second collection included The Gift of Maggie and Furnished Room. His short fiction is noted for vivid characterization, situational irony, symbolism, foreshadowing, and astonishing and twisting. His stories deals with the life of ordinary people, clerks, brokers, artists, police officers, etc. And about the short story, this short story was published in 1904 in a Sunday newspaper. The story brings to the fore the theme of human alienation in a city where men and women functions like automations. The important characters in this short story are Henry Marvell, he is a broker, Pitcher, a clerk in the office of Henry Marvell, Miss Leslie, Marvell's secretary, a young girl, and she's the interviewee. And when we consider the plot, it's an engaging and humorous tale focusing on a broker's busy routine, which makes him lose sight of even his daily engagements to the extent of his not realizing that he has got married. And this is a brief detailing of the short story. And let us have a look at the story in brief. As the title indicates, the story describes a comic situation in the busy life of Harvey Maxwell, a New York stockbroker. When Maxwell appears with his stenographer, Miss Leslie, at his office, the confidential clerk Pitcher is slightly surprised to see them. Pitcher has noticed a change of attitude in Miss Leslie as she has an expression of happiness on her face, and he thinks it may be the result of a nostalgic thought. Maxwell is unaffected by any of these. He just plunges himself into the busy schedule of his office like a machine. He is quite unaware of even the presence of Miss Leslie by his desk. Suddenly, Miss Leslie reminds Pitcher of the proposal to appoint a new stenographer. Pitcher replies that an agency has promised to send suitable candidates. Since nobody has turned up so far, Miss Leslie gets down to her work as usual. In the meantime, the clockwork life of the busiest New York broker continues. Pitcher soon enters the room with a young girl from the agency and introduces her to the broker as Miss Leslie's substitute. Quite surprised, Maxwell denies giving the order to appoint a new stenographer since he thinks Miss Leslie is the ideal person, taking into consideration her performance during the previous year. Pitcher is quite taken aback by Maxwell's absent mindedness. During the lunch, when there is a break in the frantic activities of the office, the fragrance of romance enters the world of finance. As it were, Maxwell smells the sweet odor of lilacs, which was characteristically Miss Leslie's fragrance. He rushes to her and proposes to marry her. Miss Leslie is taken by surprise but smiles through her teary eyes. O. Henry then presents the climax of the story. Leslie lovingly rebukes Maxwell for his forgetfulness and reminds him that they had got married the previous day. Readers thus see O. Henry's characteristic twist in the ending here. And this is all about your short story, The Romance of a Busy Broker.